Hey everybody, Fancy Sloth Nick here. This is Fallout 4 Part 25, and I'm feeling like it's time to end this. This being the first of, trying to side with the Institute. I should have decided a lot earlier than now. I want to help out the Minutemen, sort of. By help out, I mean I just want to establish myself as King of the Wasteland. And there are only a few ways to do that, and the most, simple way is to just kill somebody in the Institute. They'll probably kick me out for that, and then I can just, take over. One sec, I just realized I probably have to redo my, Alright, I've redone my hotkeys, and I basically decided instead of doing the Battle of Bunker Hill and informing everybody and getting things all mixed up and murdering everybody,
everyone's excited about this.
Just gonna murder everybody. I mean, that feels like the easy response to this. I'm just gonna murder some people and then leave the Institute. Of course, a man like me is a man of overdoing things, and if I'm going to wipe out the Institute, I'm going to really wipe out the Institute.
Father has accomplished so much.
Sorry, just a small thing with my headphones. I don't like using my headphones on both ears when I'm recording so that I can actually hear myself talking. I know, I'm such a narcissist, but it actually is really helpful to be able to hear myself because it means I know exactly where my volume is and how I am comparing to everything that's around me. But, really? Is there no way to, that's the worst. Okay, whatever. I'm assuming I gave up and switched over to controller last time, but I'm not doing it now. Why am I so slow? Is it because of, anyway, we're gonna go off in style if we're going to end up murdering everybody here. So it turns out, that you can move slightly quicker with a controller. Don't ask why. I'm sure it has something to do with the level of stuff that's getting, and also you can't move through the menus on this with keyboard and mouse. So never mind. I wanted to finish this as a true PC gamer on keyboard and mouse, but it's just so obviously inferior with the control scheme that they set up. And by control scheme they set up, I mean the control scheme they didn't show or build. So you can kill everybody in the Institute as long as you aren't seen and as long as it isn't a named scientist. So I can kill these coursers, no problem. Headshot, headshot. See, nothing goes wrong. No quests fail. And they have 2 stealth boys apiece, so it's actually pretty worth killing those guys. But if you were to, and actually, you know what? Let's show a different way. That's a synth. Here, Institute. No, you're a worker. I'd rather have a scientist.
Call this a clean floor.
No, you're named. Well, you can actually just kill everything. Like, I can kill this guy here. And that's actually a really good idea, is to kill everything that you want to before you end up in the state I'm trying to end up in, which is hostile to the Institute. Because if I'm hostile to the Institute without directly siding with someone else, then I can go ahead and do whatever I want. Like, I'm not restricted to siding with any particular group of people. I can just side with the Minutemen. And I've finally decided that instead of trying to control the Institute, it's a lot easier to just keep up my kingly crown, as it were. There we go. Those are 2 scientists over there, but they're not named. And this is actually kind of an experiment I want to do, is if I kill a non-named Institute scientist, does it still cause the same issues as killing a named one, as I figured out happen? First, let's desynthify some of these areas so that we're not snuck up on. And I'm going to quick save because I have a very particular death in mind for turning that Institute hostile. No, you can kill unnamed Institute scientists, no problem. Now, can you kill the vending robots without causing issues? Yes, which is fascinating because they definitely have surveillance in here. Like I don't remember where the room is, but there's definitely a room that shows where all this can go wrong. So this is fascinating, this murder spree that I've gone on so far. As long as I kill nobody that's named, like you, Liam, then I'm fine. Nobody will care. You're named, you're named, you're not named, and you're not named. So goodbye, yellow scientist. Goodbye, synth. Crap. Alright, you can't be detected until the thing goes all the way out. As long as you wait until it goes all the way out, then you're not going to have any problems with security. That's good to know. This is a little bit of experimentation along with the murder of all these people. I mean, they're basically all guards when you come down to it. As long as it goes back all the way to hidden, though, you're not going to have an issue with all the people you murder. And as long as you don't murder a named scientist, the Institute doesn't turn hostile. So I basically am just gonna keep going through and pewing people. Q.
at full capacity.
You might have escaped the pew simply because you put yourself in a position where I couldn't pew you. Oh, there you go, stupid robot. Somebody named Scientist. Oh, at least one of the synths is hostile to me, because one of them just said contact detected, possibly.
Terminal somewhere.
Ooh, that's interesting. A master lock on a random door that I accidentally selected 4 letters on instead of just 2.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. Didn't purposely do that, but that's fine. Oh, it's just a storeroom. Well, that's boring. Dude just told me I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
You're looking for my mom or dad?
Jeez. I mean, can you say something more aggressively trying to humanize the Institute? Foolish Institute worker. Huh, what does red mean? I don't remember what system red is. No, red isn't a system. Yellow, blue, green, and black. Those are the only Institute systems, so red must be the worker class. Okay. This is just interesting stuff I'm learning about the Institute while I'm looking for a particular person. Hello, Synth. Goodbye, Synth. Here we are. If there's one person I can kill to ensure that the Institute doesn't like me, it's my own son, father. I get it, because it's a little funny juxtaposition of your son as his father. Anyway, I never cared about finding my son.
Quickly,
and this man
and
is too soft to be my son. I'm not proud of him in any way. Sure, he's taken over a fantastical, scientific, blissful area of magnificence, but really, what has he done himself? He's taken over this place, and they used his DNA to make synth. But did that really mean he built this? Did he build it from the ground up like I built my settlements? No, you didn't build it up from the ground. You were standing on the shoulders of giant. But do you know what giant you stood on the most? Me.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with.
You've taken my resources with your little synths. I know it. In fact, I had a whole thing where I had to deal with a possible synth infiltrating one of my places. And it wasn't in this playthrough, but we'll pretend it was. You were trying to spy on me. You were trying to hurt me, and through roundabout ways now, you're trying to use me. The only reason you even tolerate my existence here is because I'm replacing Kellogg, and I just can't have somebody besides me.
Bunker Hill must be dealt with, if for no other reason than to make a point.
Using me. I'm my own master, and, I just have to make sure that I prove a point that nobody gets to boss me around except me. Now, Preston is obviously a notable person who bosses me around all the time, but I've just started ignoring him. He doesn't care that much. But you guys, well, if I ignore you guys, you'll come after me. Undoubtedly. You'll think I betrayed you, which, let's be honest, I'm about to. So, any last words, Father?
I trust you'll resolve the situation at Bunker Hill quickly and quietly.
Poor choice of last words. It was nice knowing you, Father, but, I have to say, small goodbye. And by small, I mean rather impressive.
I know you are out there. Systems offline.
Oh, I really wouldn't come through that door if I were you guys. Oh, well, you could have lived. You could have lived. I would almost say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Broken.
I will take his lab coat, though. I have respect for the dead in a way. And, obviously not in the way that I don't unclothe them. Come on. Thank you. Now, what do I do with my surprisingly, in shape 60-year-old son, who exploded rather unimpressively, actually? I expected the mini nukes to be a little more impressive than that, but that's okay. There we go. Laying in bed. That's how he wanted to die, right? Probably. Ooh, Sean's terminal password. There we go. That should probably... Nope, never mind. Don't have the director code I need to shut down all of the synths, which would be obviously the easier path to take of everything. But that's fine. So, to escape, we have to get back to the relay. I kind of half assume and half know, because I'm pretty sure that's what popped up. I can hear somebody walking around, too. But anyway, we could just leave this way. That's the other reason I wanted to track down Father before I ended this all, was that his, bottom chambers had access to the button that got us to the relay. So we've killed our own son, simply because I didn't like him bossing me around, and because I figure that I have more right to be an evil dictator if I'm ruling above the surface than below it. I should care a little bit more, I suppose, but if I'm entirely honest, the vanilla playthrough, as vanilla as it deserved to be playthrough of this game, has kind of worn on me, so I'm kind of happy to be shoving towards the end now instead of continuing to blather along like I was. We might still visit back once or twice to finish up, like, killing off the Brotherhood or something. Ooh, unique reporter's pen. That's cool. Yeah, so we might go along and, make sure we kill off the Brotherhood and we still have to kill off the railroad. I will go around and do that before we finish up anything. But wow, this is a very slow countdown. I'm going to talk over it to wait for the countdown to... Yeah, that was like 5 seconds.
6.
Jeez, this is the worst.
5.
You killed him!
Oh,
you do that?
hello.
He was your son. You'd better run, because if we find you, we're gonna kill you.
Oh, that's cute.
You hear me? You're dead.
That's so cute. He thinks he
Relay
can kill me.
online and engaging.
I'm going to enjoy murdering all of you. So yeah, we still have to kill the railroad. I know I'm not done yet. This is going to be the last episode, an unannounced last episode after a week gap. Not week is in W-E-A-K, but the week that I took off and didn't really announce I was taking off. We're just gonna come back with the bang of finishing everything off, you know. So with our son dead, there's only the two things to take care of. Yeah, we have to go into the ruins and kill the railroad, and I have a plan. I do need to collect a few more things first, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we also have to... Ooh, I don't even know what to do about that, actually. So sort of obviously, we don't really have any mission now. Like, it doesn't really tell us what to do right now. And that's sort of because we aren't hostile to the Brotherhood. And the Railroad sort of thinks of us as a friend still. So we have to either rectify one of those things or continue on as if the Minutemen are our allies right now. That reminds me, Tesla coils are great and all, but I'd rather have a jetpack.
Most people...
Unfortunately, before I kill off all of the railroad, I need to gain an entire level, and that's gonna be difficult. So I can find somewhere where I'm going to gain a decent amount of experience. That would be nice. Oh good! Defend the castle started, which gave me a bit of experience, but unfortunately, I have something to do first. I need to gain a level, and hopefully this will gain me enough experience that I gain a level. I really want them to know there's no smoking here. That's all it is. Just no smoking in the castle. Got it, guys? No smoking. No smoking. No smoking. No smoking. No smoking. There we go. Level up. That is the way you can get a level very quickly if you really need to. Another thing we need right now is robots. If we can get them. Which we can. We have the stuff for robots. See, robots are going to be our saviors right now. Unfortunately, we don't have Robotics Expert 2, and see, this is a very big problem. I need to gain enough experience to get to the next level because I need several perks. I need the perk this level to be able to build robots so we can defend the, you know, the place we're in. But next level, I need to gain Explosives Expert or Demolition Expert because I need to be able to craft a very specific weapon for taking out the railroad. I thought this would be a fun way to do it, and I'm very committed to it, and we're gonna hit the next level if we really need to. But for now, I want Robotics Expert so I could start building even better robots, and we can get a bunch of Mr. Gutsies, so that's nice. Why you would build anything but a Lieutenant Gutsy is unknown to me, but... Oh, I could build synths. That's cool. I guess they count as, like, people. Oh, and I could build Protectron pods. Oh, this is great. Remember, by the way, we could build robots because of that one mod that I never got to show off. Robotic Home Defense. I never got to show it off, of course, because... it's sort of like I didn't have Robotics Expert, and now I have Robotics Expert, so I'm going to build a bunch of these guys, because that should help with the defense of the, you know, of this place. So let's build 2 out here to defend this side. Hang on, Ronnie. And like a few out here to defend this side, and then the rest of them will stay in the fort like they are. We'll build one here and here. That should be good enough. We did use up a lot of fusion cores. That should be fine, because, I mean, we have a ton of them. All right, Ronnie, let's get to talking.
Glad you made it in time, General. I guess we're about to find out if these new Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute Crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses. But it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up it.
All right, this is good. This means we've definitely sided with the Institute. If you have to defend the castle, that means you've properly done it, and you were sided with the Minutemen, not any other particular group. Damn it, I forgot about this place. Let's build a robot up here and here. We should be fine. Okay, I can see the synths all the way over there. Oh, and apparently they're legendaries, so that's not good. This actually doesn't seem so difficult now. We've taken out a few of them. There was definitely a courser. I saw him go invisible, but we could take... Okay, never mind. We're fine. Oh, boy. That's a lot of Lieutenant Gutsies. I do not see them having any appreciable defense against this ungodly amount of robots. Or offense. I mean, there's no way they could offensively take on this amount of robots. I've had a problem with one Mr. Gutsy before, let alone, like, the ridiculous number we have now. Oh, he teleported right in next to us. They can do that, by the way. That's why I didn't want to build turrets, because turrets need power. And power means they will literally just teleport next to the generators. I have looked that up. After I decided that I was going to side with the Minutemen, I wanted to figure out about the defense, because I knew they were going to attack the castle. That was something I learned, because you can't keep yourself 100% away from spoilers. But as it turns out, I do know a few things about the way they attack, and they will cheat, for lack of a better term. I may have built a few too many robots, because we definitely have a few more than I'd like normally. See, they will attack these. You have to be really careful. They will first target ones that are going for like turret power, and then they will focus on ones after that. So, you know, as far as defense ability, target it that way. Sorry, Miss Lieutenant Gutsy, I didn't mean to shoot you there, but there's a few too many of you, so I can't actually, you know, do anything. Can I can, in combat, I could scrap a few of these guys because we have too many. That's great. Which we do have a few too many, so I don't mind scrapping a few of these guys so I can actually attempt to shoot people because, geez, this turned out a little too easy. I built a few too many Lieutenant Gutsies, that's for sure.
Excellent.
Lots of legendaries I'm going to get to break down, though, so that's nice. Whoops, sorry. Stupid robot. Ow, damn it, we lost a provisioner. Oh my. Lieutenant Gutsy might explode in a second, so. The problem is, yeah, I built too many robots. This defense was supposed to be tough and exciting and difficult, and it probably might have been a little easier with less robots, actually, because I couldn't just randomly shoot in. I had to pay a little bit of attention. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Gutsy. You'll be scrapped for your scraps. I forgot I had a regular gun. Okay, so
It was a tough fight.
100%. That's nice. We do have to repair something. That's not. It could have been worse. Who knows when went off just then? But oh, we failed. Okay, we failed the Brotherhood test. That's unfortunate. But it means we're firmly on the side of the Minutemen, which is where we wanted to end up anyway.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Ronnie was just congratulating us and telling us to go talk to Preston. No need to keep that in. And Preston, as boring as you are, I'm sure what you're about to say actually is important. So let's
It's
talk.
time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
Good.
Listen up, kiddies.
I'll get the details from Sturgis while you get the Minutemen ready to attack.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, that was surprisingly easy. All right, let's just walk through back to Sanctuary, and hopefully I'll gain a little bit of experience on the way there. All right, remember how I said I was going to go search around for things? Well, I sort of did. I kept going around to shops continually. I'm a little bit up on a few things, a little bit down on other things, but now I have an army of baseball men, and I've scrapped everything at the castle. And I have some copper left, actually a very decent amount of copper left, but this seemed to be the easiest, like, amount of things to experience ratio, even though copper is a little rare, and it did take a while. There's just this huge giant silence on my audio recording. It's not quite silent, there's a lot of button tapping going on during it, but here we are, an army of baseball men, and I have another level, and 220 copper left over, which I pulled out because, you know, I felt it was really important to have the copper on me. Because oh god, I'm a little scarred. Let's just put it that way. Right, level up and demolition expert. That's the perk I was gonna get. Oh man, I honestly did forget what perk I was trying to get. Oh man. Anyway, now that we have explosives expert or demolition expert, whatever it's called, doesn't really matter. We need to build this chemistry station right here. We need to get out of the power armor, and I need to look at the mine. See, there's supposed to be a mine I'm allowed to create, but it doesn't look like I can. Also, I might need a higher higher rank of demolition expert. Oh boy. I don't think I could take having to level up that way anymore. Oh boy, a mission that auto turned in. That's nice. Oh, wait a second. That's a new bar. Oh, thank goodness. Oh man. I couldn't do it again. Oh god. Okay. No, please stop making more of those damn chairs. Jeez. Okay. So, after just an ungodly usage of everything I could get, we have 2 levels. I might need a 3rd one because I don't know what like level you need to craft it because it's not even showing up in the menu, but the thing says you can do it. The wiki says you can craft it if you have ranks in this thing. Problem is it's not coming up. It doesn't show here. I'm okay. I'm gonna tell you guys what my plan is. And because it's taken me an hour and I don't think I'm gonna do it, I might just cheat them in so I can do the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make a nuke mine. These things. I only have 1 of them. I have searched as far as I can to find more of them. I have not. I have only found the other mines and I just didn't bother picking them up. I have no idea how to craft these. They're not showing up in the menu, so I don't know if you can actually craft them, but the wiki says you can. So, yeah. I'm not going to cheat them in. I've decided that just now. I'm just going to use a bunch of frag mines. Really? Of course I'm out of aluminum. How could I not be out of aluminum? I should be out of way more than aluminum at this point. I'm surprised I have those resources I have. You know what? That should be enough mines. So my idea was I was going to have the nuka mines and I was going to have like a whole spiel I was going to do about the railroad. I was going to be like, well, I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not actually sorry. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you all, and just do one shot and kill them all. Oh yeah, there was another kidnapping, by the way. So now is when I get to see if mines go off just when they're near people, regardless of whether or not they're friendly. Great, fantastic. All right, I need to go make more mines. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to stop for a second. You can see how many mines I have right now. It's an ungodly number, but I have some things to take care of, so we'll be right back. There's a lot of mines here, by the way. These are all frag mines, but I should be a lot more careful. There is some bottle cap mines over here that I had snuffled away. They weren't actually where I thought my mines were. There are some plasma mines over here because I bought them. Back to frag mines, back to frag mines, back to frag mines, back to frag mines, because they're the easiest to both find and buy. Some plasmas over here. This is when I found my cache of Vault Boy lunchboxes, because I had them in my like storage cabinet instead of with everything else. So I made a few bottle cap mines, and yeah, and then I also have the frag mines on me still that I'm going to keep doing. I probably have to make another run after actually, no, I do. I think I'm out. I think this might be my last mine. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be back after we're actually done, because this is still only about half of the area of the safe house. Okay, so we have just a ridiculous amount of mines in place. It's actually really impressive, the number of mines that are around here. Yes, this is a nuke mine. There are several of them. I did cheat in extra ones because I just couldn't find a way to craft them. So we have one in all the areas where it's more essential characters are. We have one over here by Pam, because Glory and Pam are both here usually. We have one by where Carrington stands over there and where he usually sleeps. We have nothing for Drummer Boy because I don't know where he usually is. And the one right here. So anyway, this is the way I'm going to take out the railroad. It's mostly with mines. I'm just going to shoot Desdemona, and then the entire railroad will explode. So that's pretty great, hopefully. Have to write down the time because this should be good. All right. Hold our breath. 3, 2, 1. Done with the railroad. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I found a way to nearly crash Fallout 4. Oh boy. I think I might. Oh, no, we're back up to 60 FPS. Holy crap. That didn't last long. I'm pretty sure I killed everybody. I nearly crashed the game, but I'm pretty sure I killed everybody. Lots of caps. Oh, you know what? That probably didn't help. The bottle cap mines meant there were a bunch of caps all over the place. Absolutely. I'm stealing Tinker Tom's headgear because it's fantastic. Railroad 82 stuff. Everything's stealing now, of course. Not that I care, but it's also a little too much work to not care. Oh boy. Glory with a minigun. Where's, I wonder where what's-his-face got to. Our friend? The guy who is our friend? Deacon. Yeah, Deacon. Where is he? There you are, Deacon. Nothing really worth taking from you, though. And Pam, the last of the ones to identify. She doesn't have anything on her, which is a little weird. I should probably suck it up and take everything that's highlighted. Well, that was an impressive explosion, so I'm pretty happy with what happened there. Jeez, this guy was entirely vaporized. I get it, because he wasn't. That's just some random dude. Huh. You know, you'd think I'd feel better about this, but I don't really. What I really would like is being able to craft the nuke mines, but they didn't show up on the thing. But we have Tinker Tom's headgear, so that's nice enough, I think. I think that's good enough of a reward for what we got. And yeah, I could have used the other bottle cap and frag mine, but I wanted to have one left. And also, I got confused with the grenade thing and swapped weapons, and whatever. And of course, we have a nuke mine because I was using it in God mode to put multiple of them down. But actually, yeah, we should probably get rid of that, shouldn't we? There. We'll just leave it here in the railroad as a warning for anybody else to come by, because we shouldn't have that anymore. We used it. All right, though. We're most of the way through. We only have to talk to what's-his-face now, and we should be fine. And get back in our power armor, but whatever. I'm sure that'll be fine.
Hey, boss. Hoping you stopped by. Found your way into the instant.
Well, that's nice of you, Sturgis. What do you got for me?
That's great news.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something worth all the time I spent cracking their encryption. Turns out there was. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
All right, we're breaking in from the
underwater
bottom.
Security grate and high radiation. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I know. But there isn't any other way in. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Okay, so that should be easy enough. Whoopsies. All we have to do is take over the Institute. With guns and murder, which, you know, is basically the way we've been doing it before now anyway. Ha! I killed a legendary Mirelurk in one shot. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, because so it turns out that the explosives, or demolitions expert or whatever, works on weapons with the explosive tag, like the one I have. Man, survivalist. That's not good. Oh, and I think I just got a combat rifle exploding. Dang it. I'm gonna have to go back to Sanctuary and repair this suit already. All right, the suit's here, or the thing is here, and we're right by the high-rise that I helped the railroad with. I'm gonna take a little stop before I go off to repair my power armor. I have some friends to visit. Hi, everybody. Hi, high-rise. Well, it was very nice of you guys to like all pile up next to each other. There's high-rise though. Sorry, Synth, you don't win. That is. Hi, bye, high-rise. I still hear one. Hello. Oh, are you immortal? Yeah, H222 is immortal, which is stupid because everybody else is dead, so whatever. Please stop hitting me. Well, since I can't kill him, I guess I'll have to, you know, be happy with having killed everybody else in this extra little safe house that I almost forgot about. Oh, never mind. It was a combat shotgun. All right, well, repairing my armor, I turned some of my power armor into, well, powered power armor. So that's going to be amusing, I suppose. It's going to increase the action refresh speed so we could just use up a bunch of fusion cores while murdering everybody in here. Which, by the way, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. That probably would have been a good thing to learn, huh? Like, I just know we're going in here. I don't know what we're doing while we're in here. Okay, so I guess it does look kind of like a sewer. Keypad. Well, I heard me pressing keys, so apparently I did have the, you know, opening thing for the keypad, which totally makes sense, you know. Definitely pick that up while in the Institute, that's for sure.
Got it.
Okay, this wasn't the right way. Did these pipes open up? No. Oh, wait, yes, one of them did open up. Okay. Oh, we're about to fall down a waterfall. See, I'm glad I got the jetpack, because jetpack is actually being very useful in the water. Oh, jeez. That took off an incredible amount of health. I'm going to go ahead and stick to my, Ranger Nix. No, I'm going to stick to my magical silence cannon, but I'm going to go... I mean, I wanted to go down on my into sneak mode, but that's probably not the best idea. I should probably just muscle forward and kill everything that comes in my way. Just be really careful of turrets since they just obliterated my health. Nothing seems to be coming up yet. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Except this legendary mole rat broodmother. Alright, clearly I'm supposed to go this way. Another inflow pipe. Why couldn't we... You know, I have a jetpack. We should probably... No, there's invisible wall. Oh, hi there, ghoul. Oh, hi there, other ghoul. You know, I have a lot of baseball grenades. I crafted them while I was trying to get more weaponry, or levels. But I don't know where I put them, so... Ooh. Regular grenades it is. Whoops. Also, whoops. How did that kill me? Must have accidentally shot it towards me or something. Good thing is now I know not to bother with that room over there on the side. And not to get shot by the turrets is another thing I know. And I don't really need to bother picking up anything, do I? Because I'm literally ending the game right now. Like, this is... Oh, whoops. This is supposed to be my end tier anyway. So I really don't have to loot anything because I'm pretty much done already. I can just shoot. I can literally run and gun. That's how close to the end I am. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on this way and not let myself get ambushed by ghouls. Man, they're like death charges. I think I hear a synth. And by think I hear a synth, I mean I know I hear a synth because I heard subtitles. Ha, losers. There we go.
That's it.
What, breach detected? They know I'm already in here? They know by the pressure that I got in there? That's ridiculous. How could they possibly know from air pressure that somebody's intruding? I mean, actually, I know how they could, but that would take ridiculously sensitive, but not too sensitive of sensors. Like, the correct amount of sensitivity you would need to do that is ridiculous. Yep, pipes. I remember because this is how you did the big dig, so... Oh, also, this is where the quest marker is. That's generally a good sign when you see a quest marker that you might be doing the right thing. Who knows? Now, if I remember correctly, we have to get to advanced systems because that's where they were talking about phase 3, and that seems like the best place to do something at. I don't know what we're doing yet, but it probably had something to do with phase 3. I need to load a holotape. Institute relay targeting sequence. There we go. Downloading remote target data. Locked onto the coordinates. And it's starting the sequence. Good. Pew! Oh, yay. Preston,
Man,
you're here to
I
help
guess I'm
us.
still in one piece. Everybody else made it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
Well, because they're horrible, horrible
I don't care
people.
why they did it. They're gonna pay.
You're damn right they are. In any case, here we are.
Oh, now
turning
you
back
have
now.
some spine to
You're
you.
gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely.
Pew, pew. That looks great.
Get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an
take it.
explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever
They
built.
have a reactor.
Just make sure we give the civilians a
Did we
chance
ever learn
to
that they
escape
have a
before
reactor?
we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleporter of theirs. We need that thing
The
running
only
as
reason
soon as
I'm
possible.
going to give them a warning to get out of there is so I can kill them in the wasteland. A fusion explosion is too good for them. Ooh, we're in an old part of the vault. Institute. I wonder if we can take over the turrets, because that would be nice, because these turrets are ridiculous.
There we go.
Yes, it's turret control. Let's just deactivate these guys, because they're pretty good at murdering us.
Verified.
Oh, but there was a synth, so can't let that happen, can we? Is it still one of you still shooting at me? Stop that, foolish laser turret. I will destroy you. Now, I'm assuming I'm supposed to do something where I go all the way around and look for something. But I'm in power armor, so I'm just gonna jump. Whoa, that was a plasma grenade. And we killed everything. Oh, and another legendary. That's nice. That all? There was this sentry bot, but I think he was supposed to activate when I got down here the normal way, and they don't expect you to jump down, which is hilarious, because that's exactly what I did. And path of no return, and a free fusion core. I have more fusion cores than when I started, by the way. Like, when I started this assault, I have more fusion cores than then. You should never use that few fusion cores. I even have, like, I don't have the mod that lets you configure how much fusion core usage you get. So, like, I'm not getting extra out of this. This is just the number of fusion cores that you can pick up on a regular basis. It's ridiculous. It's silly. It's insane. Well, 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 Institute scientist. Like I said, I am going to let them escape. I'm a mean person, and I'll let anybody who's anybody get murdered, but I'm not going to actively... Oh boy, that turret was absolutely deadly. Deadly turret. Also, have the synth gorillas escaped yet? Yes, they have! Oh yeah, gorillas, you dead now. Sorry, I wasn't gonna kill people, but I'm absolutely going to take this synthetic gorilla meat. That's mine now. I'm going to have a synthetic gorilla steak when this is done. That's gonna be the end of the series, is me cooking a synthetic gorilla steak and eating it. Or if I can't, you know, cook synthetic gorilla steak, I'll figure out something to do anyway, but... Oh crap, I heard coursers. Poor courser, poor synth trooper, poor synth scientist who got in the way of the synth trooper. That's your fault. You could have survived. He had no arms left. Oh, sorry. Oh, all these places are blocked off. I don't know what to do now. Oh, wow, I almost let myself die again. I really should pay more attention. Oh, hello, that's a unique. Oh, hi, Sturgis. You're talking to me on the radio, but I'll just talk over you so I don't have to write this down and you get your things under you. Director's personal terminal. Got it.
You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
How can I get to the... Oh, by taking the main elevator, of course. Which should take me down to this level and the same way I got out before. Here we are, second elevator, up to the director's quarters, which, of course, Father's already dead, so that's not going to be much of an issue if that was supposed to be a boss fight or something, but... Oh, they just left his corpse here, but they redressed him, you know, just so I could figure out, like, oh, he's still in his thing. It's definitely Father. Weird that they redressed him, actually, but, like, didn't put him in his bed or something. Yeah, I guess I'll engage the evacuation protocol. Oh, I didn't override the security lockdown. Duh.
Good job.
There we go.
Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to
Yeah, Sturgis, you don't really have anything important to say.
I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
Oh, good. We can come out now, too. I didn't even know you needed to get the teleporter working. I'm pretty sure it was working, but kind of wish I was using a fusion weapon because I wouldn't need any ammunition after this. See, I could set off my frag grenades with my explosive shotgun, so that gives me a whole new way of murdering everything. Whoop. No, you guys don't have to. Oh, no. Why'd you have to run in front of the thing? Hey, I reached level 50. I could take, well, I didn't really have anything to take. Let's just take, let's take Rifleman. Let's finish out Rifleman. Yeah, why not? Let's get the extra bit of damage on my already ridiculous weapon. And a blue Institute coat, just in case. Yep, there is a reactor. Okay. I don't remember there being a reactor. Did we get told that in a board reactor meeting? Board reactor meeting. All right, Preston. I won't screw it up. Probably. Oh, crap. Well, remember how I said I wouldn't screw this up? I lied. Oh, no, I didn't. I got them all in one grenade / firing sequence. I'm just going to use up the rest of this because, you know, since this is the finishing move, we might as well use the broadsider since it's, you know, a nuclear broadsider, which probably would have been a better name now that I think about it. Pew! Can we reload? Please stay at a reasonable distance. Whoops. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. It was bound to happen eventually. I am playing on a mode that I take so much damage that any accidental nuke blasts I can't survive anymore. So I guess I will just use my regular boring gun. I should just keep on Stimpack. Like, I basically have enough Stimpaks that I could constantly be under the effects of Stimpaks. So why not? I have 100 of the dang things. I mean, that's why. Oh, there's a thing. There we go. Oh, hi there. Back away. Legendary. Ooh, Chameleon. You should have been sneaking more often. Would have done you some better. Let's get rid of the rads. Oh, somebody definitely has something missile launchery. Let's take care of that. We have one turret left. There we go. We have a terminal. Can we just open the door, though? We can just open the door. I'm sure... Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of rads in here, but I'm in power armor, so clearly that didn't do much. Regular old scientist. You could have just not, you know, tried to kill me. I don't know why you didn't. You could have lived. I mean, to be fair, you also had to not get in my way, because if you were anywhere near my firing zone, I would have killed you anyway, but come on, man. Also, I'm taking your clean room suit, because I kind of like the way they look, too. Okay. Well, we did it. We won, right? Like, that's it? We have the fusion charge ready? What are we going to do?
Back to the relay room.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going to relay back. Okay. Seems kind of a waste to relay us back to the relay room, but whatever.
All right, Sturgis. We're done. Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man. But, this kid showed up. Says he's the general's son.
Oh, we have a kid? I have no son. Also, Sean, you did a whole robot thing. Am I gonna... Do I have to deal with this? Like... I don't... it would be evil to leave him. Yes. But wouldn't it also be evil to take him with you? And he's... No, because he thinks he's my son.
You're not going anywhere.
Well, you can't just
you know what?
leave
No.
me here. Please, just think about it for a second.
Oh. He said I don't want to die. That's... Oh, man.
You're not Sean! You're not Sean!
Okay,
You're
calm
a
down. I
robot.
didn't mean for you to be that...
Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you!
Oh, well, that's nice. That's exactly how I'd expect a kid to react, but... I'm being evil, so...
I'm ready when you are.
Sorry, let's get out of here, Sturgis.
Fire it up.
You're seriously gonna leave that kid? Your own son? Here to burn?
Oh, I don't need a thing from you, too.
He's a synth.
Man, that's crazy.
He's a synth.
Ain't no limit to how low they'll sink. Relay's ready whenever you are, boss. Shall we?
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yep, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna
I didn't
teleport
bother
you to the
leaving this
detonation
conversation
site.
then,
Then
because that's
you
pretty
on
much
the other
obvious.
side.
Yeah,
Don't leave me
detonation
here.
site. Let's
I
go.
want to go with you.
No, I can't tell him no again. I don't have the willpower to tell him no again. I'm not evil, just my character. Preston hated that, by the way, which is great. Just fantastic. Ooh, this is really high up. I'm gonna love jumping off of here after I blow it up. I'm assuming that, yeah, it's a double button thing. I have to flick up this. So I'm going to go ahead and write this down. And let's go ahead and press the button and end the institute. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Boom. Man. That probably killed a lot of people who didn't need to die. That's great. Fantastic. Oh, why are we fading to black? No. Oh god, did I have a heart attack? Oh, no, it's probably an outro thing, isn't it? Duh. Yep, outro thing. So I guess we'll keep this in too.
The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
What was that it? Like, I didn't get anything about how I changed the Wasteland. Like, I just got a thing, like a default FMB going on there. Like, that was it. That was, maybe I pressed the button again for the real ending, right? Right, I can press the button again and it gets the better ending.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a
Wow.
bang, wasn't it? So, that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
gave everyone
I
a chance
did.
to get out.
Good. I thought so. It was just watching that explosion. I just hope as many people as possible got out. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, The war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only problem. We've still got plenty to do.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced.
I swear, if you give me
They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries.
A settlement after
there are plenty
this,
of other problems left to deal with.
I will murder you.
I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of the job for a long time
on top of that.
yet. As much as
And then I will jump off of this place so that I never have to worry about settlements again.
But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work.
Oh, thank goodness. I swear, if they had it programmed in so that they could accidentally give you, like a settlement quest after you did all that, I would be so pissed. I really would kill them all. But as it is, I'm just going to have the most epic ground pound of all. Ooh, I think this is the tallest, but it's the second tallest building. I think you can actually get on top of that building too. That looks like Trinity Tower, but this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. And I think it's a nice way to end this. Oh wait, how was I supposed to end the series? I literally just said that I was gonna end it a certain way. Oh well, Geronimo. That's good enough. Discover the mass fusion building. That's nice. Yeah, we're done. All right. Well, got a few things to talk to you guys about, I guess, since we're done with Fallout 4's main story, at least, as it stands. Next, I'm probably going to be playing XCOM 2 instead of Fallout. We might do a Fallout challenge run alongside, Fallout 4 or XCOM 2, but I like XCOM 2, and that's gonna be on my channel. I'll probably put like an annotation or a card or whatever they're called in this video to be like, hey, go look at this when I actually have the series up, instead of on the main channel, because the main channel is mostly for, well, it was supposed to be for content with all three of us. Of course, there are three of us. That's why it's Fancy Sloth Studios, and I'm just Fancy Sloth Nick. But yeah, that's it. There's gonna probably be an XCOM 2 playthrough, if not an XCOM 1 playthrough. I'm not very good at XCOM, so it's going to be the kind of playthrough where you go, oh, come on, no, Nick, don't do that. Don't let them flank you like that. But that's fine. Anyway, this has been Fancy Sloth Nick. I want to take this time to bid you a final adieu for Fallout 4's main storyline. As we explode ourselves, I'd just like to say, well, that's gonna miss. Well, as I'm about to explode myself on, oh wait, I know how I can explode myself. Shoot it up like this, and then sprint forward. As we're about to get ourselves exploded, I would just like to say that I wish you all stay fancy, sloths.